Once upon a time, on a misty hilltop, among the velvety green stretch of tea-grown hills, was a tea factory known as Waltrim. A tall edifice that could be seen from the surrounding valleys, Waltrim was special. The first light of dawn greets the factory and kisses the golden earth and all its productive natural elements, which merge together to produce the copper golden tea that Waltrim is known for. The chill of the crisp and invigorating wind whistling through the hills is countered only by the warm and friendly smiles from these people who have made Waltrim their home. The ringing of the bell signals the start of work at the factory. With the pealing of the bell, the first signs of activity begin and Waltrim comes to life. A lot of effort goes into achieving this beautiful light-colored green leaf as Waltrim conforms to integrated agricultural practices. Early each day, lorries trundle up the road with their load of green leaf, which is deposited at the receiving bay. The green leaf received at this point now embarks on a carefully monitored journey that will result in the production of pure Ceylon tea. The wind whistling through the trees and sweeping through the factory and out again into the misty hillside promotes natural withering, which is the first step of this wonderful process. Rolling, maceration, and fermenting processes are evaluated at every single stage and closely monitored and supervised in order to maintain the correct level of moisture and temperature, as well as the highest standards and quality of work, process, and end product. All this work to bring the tea to this stage is done using state-of-the-art technology and high-end machinery. This machinery automates most processes, ensuring that contamination is non-existent and no green leaf is wasted. At Waltrim, quality in terms of cleanliness, safety and health, among others, is paramount, and all those working inside are required to go through a thorough sanitary process. Periodically reissued overalls are worn, shoes cleaned, hands washed, and protective clothing donned. These practices have been recognized and awarded the ISO 22000 certification. The Waltrim family has been provided with exceptional welfare facilities and ideal working conditions, and they in turn are happy to come to work. The processed tea is now almost ready to be packed and taken to the Colombo Tea Auction House, where Waltrim's high-quality tea consistently achieves a high price range. But before this, there is a very important activity to be done, and that is tasting. Tea tasting is not just a science, it's an art. Batch by batch, the tea is taken in small samples to the tasting room, where an intricate system is followed to taste the aromatic, tangy and zesty tea. All these efforts and commitment of the Waltrim family has been recognized through a number of awards and accolades. Whilst a small sample portion is sent on its way to Colombo, the rest of the tea is stored in specially maintained conditions to retain the freshness, quality and taste as when it was manufactured until such time it is sold. The end of the day is certainly not the end of the story. Waltrim continues to be the focal point not only in the lives of all those who live amidst this misty mountain, but also in the industry. A cup of tea is a complex brew of art, culture and industry. At Waltrim, it is a perfected art.